Right, breaking news coming in. Verdict on Section 377 expected tomorrow at 10:30. Supreme Court to pronounce its verdict. Remember, Section 377 criminalizes homosexuality. It's been challenged in the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court set to pronounce its verdict in the gay rights case tomorrow morning at 10:30. The matter has been listed for 10:30. The court list just came out. We're going to try and connect to our reporters on the ground to get more details and to tell you about the arguments that have taken place in court so far. And this is an important verdict which is being closely watched by civil society, considering the court's verdict in the privacy case, where the court recognized the right to privacy as a fundamental right. Gay rights activists then challenged the earlier verdict on 377, saying that to decide a person's sexuality is also the right to privacy, and a person should have the right to decide his or her own sexuality. The Supreme Court to pronounce its final verdict in the gay rights case tomorrow morning. This is big news, a landmark day for the gay community. The Supreme Court has listed the matter for 10:30 tomorrow morning. Section 377 of the Constitution, remember, criminalizes homosexuality, saying that sexual relations between a man and a woman are illegal. It's been challenged in the Supreme Court. We have Pooja Shali, who's with us on the phone line. Pooja, big day for Section 377 activists tomorrow in court. The Supreme Court set to pronounce its verdict at 10:30.
Well, that's right, Simi. That's what the information is coming in, that tomorrow Supreme Court, the apex court, is likely to pronounce the final verdict on Section 377. Now, remember, there's already been a lot of debate, and very interestingly, the conservative groups from all religious communities had gathered together. They had put forth their views as well. But it was the government this time that decided that they're going to leave it to the wisdom of the top court and will not be really challenging it in whichever way the court decides. That's going to be very interesting. And I have been speaking to members of the LGBTQ community who are looking forward to a positive verdict, have already appreciated how the government has decided to take a step back. Now, of course, it remains to be seen of whatever the verdict tomorrow will be, how will the religious conservative groups decide to respond to it. And of course, specifically the LGBTQ community will be with all eyes at the Supreme Court. And tomorrow 10:30 is when we are expecting probably this verdict to come.
Absolutely. And Pooja, we're being told that a five-judge constitutional bench headed by Chief Justice Deepak Mishra had earlier said that it will be examining the correctness of its 2013 verdict, but it had set aside the Delhi High Court judgment which had decriminalized gay sex.
Well, this is going to be primarily about decriminalizing 377, not as much about whether it will be made legal or not, in the sense that whether there will be a lot of other rights, remember, of getting married, of adoption, of having kids. These are also some of the rights that remain to be discussed later. But for now, it is primarily about decriminalizing 377. And even if that does happen, because that is the hope of LGBTQ, that is going to be a landmark verdict in many ways. Nevertheless, of course, there have been arguments being put in place for months now. So we'll wait and watch what finally the wisdom of the court decides. Back to you, Simi.
Right, Pooja, thanks so much for that. Gay rights activist there had rejoiced the Supreme Court's earlier verdict on the right to privacy. Remember, where the court had said that the right to privacy is a fundamental right.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.